Hello friends, welcome to Platinum Tutors. So today we are going to study about Science and Technology Part 2, first chapter known as Heredity and Evolution. So let's start the video. Guys, the first question in your mind will be what is heredity and evolution, right guys? So the answer of this question is heredity is nothing but the transfer of some biological characters. Heredity is a transfer of some biological characters from one generation to another generation via genes. So, guys, are you understanding it? Then please hit the like button. Heredity is a transfer of biological characters from generation to generation via genes. So, if heredity, now we are clear. What's evolution? So, let's discuss what is evolution. Evolution is nothing but gradual changes in living organism. Now, gradual changes, it would be happen in 3-4 days? No. Gradual changes need more than thousand of years. Example if you take, then the best example is the human have tails many years ago, but it disappeared according to the changes. This is the best example for the evolution of the gradual changes in living organism. Now the both combine heredity and evolution, meaning is the transfer of biological characters from one generation to another generation via genes in more developed is called heredity and evolution. Okay guys, now moving on, heredity changes. You know that heredity is the transfer of biological characters from one generation to another via genes. So guys, here the in textbook it is clearly given the definition of what is heredity. If you have a notebook, then note it down the following definition. So moving on to Gregor John Mendel is pioneer of the modern genetics. You all know about the Mendel. He is also called the father of genetics. So in this uh, he is the pioneer of modern genetics. Please write it down because it would come in MCQ questions for 1 marks. So moving on to next, it looks a long time to understand the conclusion of his research about heredity. John Mendel had been researched many things about genetics, but to understand his research, many years took. Okay. In 1901, the reason behind the sudden changes were understood due to the mutation theory of Hugo de Vries. There was a scientist or a biologist called as Hugo de Vries. He understood the word about the mutation theory. Okay, guys. uh, all the dates and all the names of the scientists, please remember it. Try to write down their names 5 to 6 times so that you remember it, because they can give us 3 to 4 marks in free. Okay guys, meanwhile in 1902 Walter Sutton observed the pair chromosome in the cell of grasshopper. Until then it was not known to anyone. So guys, here it is written that Walter Sutton was the first person to discover chromosomes in the cells, and the first living organism where we discovered the cells of chromosome was none other than grasshopper in 1902. Yes guys, and Walter Sutton, keep in your mind, research started in the direction of finding the nature of genetic materials when it was proved that genes are carried via chromosomes. As we all know that genes are in the chromosomes, means DNA is made up of many genes, and combining many DNA, a chromosome is formed. It is stated that. Okay, guys, through which in 1944, trio of scientists Oswald Avery, Michael McCarthy, and Colin MacLeod proved that except viruses, all living organisms have DNA as genetic material. Though in 1944, three times a scientist in biology, bio, one, etc. Trio means three scientists. Okay, guys. The three scientists are Oswald Avery, Michael McCarthy, and Colin MacLeod. These 3% are the scientists who proved that living organisms have DNA as genetic material. Now, genetic material means which pass on and qualities, characters are defined like hair color, eyes color, etc. Okay, guys, and these scientists proved in every organism, but they left viruses, except viruses. Okay, guys, they didn't research about viruses, as a new virus form is coronavirus, which is very dangerous. So moving on to next. In 1961, the French geneticist Frank Francois Jacob and Jacques Menard proposed a model for process of protein synthesis with the help of DNA in bacterial cells. So guys, as we know that protein synthesis is done in DNA, as DNA make proteins. Okay, guys, it helped to uncover the genetical codes hidden in DNA. Though DNA has some genetical code from which they form amino acid and proteins. Thereby, the technique of recombinant DNA technology emerged, which has vast scope in the field of genetic engineering. The recombinant DNA technology, which is very vast scope, means this had changed the world in the genetic engineering. Okay, guys, the science of heredity is useful for diagnosis, treatment, and prevention of hereditary disorder, production of hybrid varieties of animals and plants, and in industrial process in which microbes are used. After the DNA technology has come, it is very useful in the it is very useful in the diagnosis, treatment, prevention of hereditary disorder, hybrid varieties of animals, industrial process, microbes, etc. DNA technology and hereditary technology has been a vast change in the world of human beings. Now, moving on to next, we'll see transcription, translation, and translocation. What's the meaning? So let's see what it is. With the help of RNA, the genes present in the form of DNA participate in the functioning of cell and thereby control the structure and functioning of the body. Now, DNA, full form deoxyribonucleic acid, as we learned in previous standard, and RNA, ribonucleic acid. The differentiate is DNA is double stranded and RNA is single stranded. Now, DNA participate in the function of cell and thereby controlling the structure of the function of the body. Now, DNA takes help of RNA to make the amino acid or proteins. Amino acid, a bunch of amino acid is a protein, as we know. Information about protein synthesis is stored in the DNA, and synthesis of appropriate protein as per requirement is necessary for body. Now, to produce the protein, the information is stored in DNA. The DNA knows how much quantity is necessary to produce protein. So, according to the need, the DNA produces protein. These proteins are synthesized by DNA through the RNA. This is called centrodogma. Now, the DNA produce proteins with the help of RNA. This statement is called centrodogma. Okay, guys, it is an important one. please note it, this protein are synthesized by DNA through RNA. If I tell in हिंदी तो जो RNA है, जो DNA है, वो RNA का मदद लेता है प्रोटीन बनाने के लिए। इसी को हम सेंट्रल डोग्मा कहेंगे। ओके गाइस, आपको कुछ परेशानी हो तो प्लीज़ कमेंट कीजिए, हम आपका हेल्प ज़रूर करेंगे। So next, mRNA is produced as per the sequence of nucleotides on DNA. Ab guys, so guys, what's the meaning of nucleotide? Then if I you all know what is DNA, right guys? Uh, Helical structure with double stranded is called DNA. If we stretch it, then it will form like a ladder, right guys? Like a ladder, and this thread like structure you can see is made up of three substances. The three substances are has wait a second. The three substances are sugar, phosphate, and nitrogenous bases. These three substances मिलाकर nucleotides are formed. Okay guys, the three substances are together form nucleotide. Then this is double stranded, right guys? But if a single strand is made, then it is a RNA, and in this RNA there are many nucleotide. Okay guys, nucleotide consists of, you know that, sugar, phosphate, and nitrogenous bases. The nitrogenous bases are of three types. The names are, sorry guys, the nitrogenous bases are of four types. They are adenine, sorry guys for the handwriting, wait a second, I will tell by my mock: adenine, guanine, cytosine, and thymine. It is in DNA, but if we move on to RNA, then the thymine will change to uracil. Yes, guys, the thymine will change to uracil. There will be missing of thymine, and there will present of uracil. So, here mRNA is produced as per the sequence of nucleotide on DNA. So the mRNA, what is the full form of mRNA? Means M is equals to messenger RNA. Okay guys, messenger ribonucleic acid. mRNA is produced as per the sequence of nucleotides on DNA. The work of mRNA is to transfer the codes from DNA to cytoplasm. Okay guys, from nucleus to cytoplasm is the work of mRNA. Means it takes, now think, wait a second, if it is mRNA, okay guys, now this mRNA will, it's a nucleus, it will go out of nucleus. DNA chromosomes cannot go out of nucleus, right guys? So it will go out of nucleus, and there's the endoplasmic reticulum, right guys? In endoplasmic reticulum there are many hole-like structures. These hole-like structures are called ribosomes. So this mRNA goes and attach to the ribosomes. These ribosomes are none other than rRNA, means ribosomal ribonucleic acid. Okay guys, and then after the mRNA takes all the codes from the DNA and give to rRNA, means ribosomes. Then tRNA comes and the codes deflate and anticode, and the tRNA search for amino acids which are spread all over the cytoplasm or cell. There are many amino acids around the cell. So the tRNA, according to the code, it will take all the amino acid and attach to the and attach to the ribosome. Okay guys, after attaching, it is amino acid, amino acid, amino acid, amino acid, and the bonds of amino acid is called peptide bond. You can see the lines, then it is a peptide bond. Okay guys, if what's the meaning of a peptide bond is the proteins attached. It is called a protein. The whole structure is nothing but a protein. A bunch of amino acid is called a protein, and when these are zigzag means complex, it becomes complex, the proteins, then it is called as complex proteins. Okay guys, so if we cleared, then moving on to only one of the two strand of DNA is used in this process. Okay guys, mRNA, RNA is a single stranded, as you know. R- RNA, in this there are four type of nitrogenous bases: adenine, guanine, cytosine, and uracil. DNA creates a mRNA. Anticodon is done. It is a mRNA. It takes the code from the RNA and goes to the ribosome to deliver the message, to deliver the code. Okay guys, then this sequence of nucleotides in mRNA being, so it is cut as the green. You can see the green part, the whole green part is cutted. I will make a video on this. So the sequence of nucleotide in mRNA being produced is always complementary to the DNA strand used for synthesis. Besides, there is uracil in RNA instead of thymine of DNA. This process is called as, it is transcription. Okay guys, then the simple meaning of this is the sequence of nucleotide, right guys? Hello. In mRNA. For now we'll stop here. Okay, before it, transcription. What is the meaning of transcription? We'll see it. uh, Sequence of nucleotides in mRNA. So it's a mRNA, there are many codes, right guys? Produce is always complementary. Complementary means many of this to the DNA strand used by synthesis. Beside, there is uracil in RNA instead of thymine. Now there is absentee of thymine and presentee of uracil. This is known as nothing but transcription. The process of RNA synthesis is called transcription. Okay guys, if you are clear, then please like it, share it, and subscribe. Please don't forget to do that so that I can grow more and give more and more videos to you. So guys, it's this will be so big video, so I will make part 2 for this. Thank you guys for watching this video.